Hello, intuitive friends. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Welcome. My name is Alexa Tarot, and I'll be doing your reading for this week. First and foremost, I just want to let you know that I'll be focusing on all signs, starting with the fire signs Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and then I'll work my way through fire signs, earth signs, air signs, and I'll finish with the water signs. Now, if you are joining me live here for this live stream, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me here. And for those of you who will view this after I stream, then down below in the description box, you'll be able to see the actual timestamps that correspond to your zodiac sign. Now, this could be in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Okay. So if you know your birth chart, this is a great time for you to be able to see what messages are coming through for you in your different placements in your birth chart. Okay. So I'll be channeling messages focusing for this week, June 12th, which is today, Monday, June 12th, all the way through Sunday, June 18th. Okay. First and foremost, I want to thank you, my visitors, my subscribers, my new viewers alike. I want to thank you for your love, your support, and your loyalty. And if you're interested in following me on my social media platforms, then you can take a look above in the banner and you'll have all my information there. For those of you who are interested in finding out more about me, my story, why I do what I do, and if you're interested in a private one-to-one reading, then you can look down below in the description box and take a look at my Paths of Healing website. And that link is there for you, for those of you who choose to do so. Now, for those of you who would like to also get the content messages or exclusive bonus readings that you won't be able to see here on YouTube, you can follow me over to my Patreon, and my Patreon link should also be down below. All right, so again, today I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on what you need to know for this week, Monday, June 12th, all the way through Sunday, June 18th. And of course, this may resonate in your timeline in its own unique way. Now, here beside me, I have a sheet of paper, and this is where I'm going to be writing all the timestamps so that down below in the description box, those will appear after this is posted on my channel. Here I have all the signs so that I can stay focused, because as we know, where the mind goes, energy flows. Okay. All right. So let's take a look here. First, I'm going to write down Aries here for those who may join me later. You can find out where I am in the readings here. So actually, let's do that in all caps. All right, so Aries. Okay, Aries, we're going to start with you, and we're going to take a look here at what important messages do you need to know for Aries. What important messages does Aries need to know for this week, Monday, June 12th through Sunday, June 18th? Okay, let me bring this down just a tad here so you can, there we go. So you guys can take a look here at the table, and let's find out. What does Aries need to know? Aries, you could be Aries sun, moon, rising, Venus, or any other placement in your birth chart that you may have, Aries. Important information for you to know for this week. Let's see here. So we're starting here the reading with surrendering to the journey. It says release control. So this week here, Aries, for you, there may be this kind of energy of you allowing yourself to release or lose, or not lose, but loosen the control of perhaps something that you've been wanting to manifest or something that you are focusing on here. Okay, so that's the first message that I'm getting. I'm also getting here that some of you may be in the flow, or allowing yourself to go through the flow of your week, okay, whatever that may be, or however that may show up for you. Now, what's interesting is on this card, if you take a look here, it's giving me the Hermit energy vibe here in tarot. Now, this is not a tarot deck, this is an oracle deck, but what I am getting is the sense of you allowing yourself to be a little bit more introspective, a bit of soul searching this week, looking at, maybe for some of you, looking at the past here, and kind of looking at things from a different point of view, kind of taking a glance into the past and really focusing on how you can release or surrender to a specific process, situation, challenges, or delays that may be coming up for you this week. For others of you here, I just feel that there's this sense of you just allowing yourself to go with the flow of whatever may come up for you during the week. Okay, let's see what else is coming through for you here, Aries. All right, Aries, let's take a look here. What's coming in for you? Actually, you had the swords and the 9 of Pentacles there. So that looks like, again, kind of that thinking energy and feeling a bit satisfied with whatever it is that you plan to do here, or again, release control of here this week. All right, so let's take a look here. So that just did a quick peekaboo there for you. So just wanted to give you those additional messages. And here you have the 3 of Wands. There is this feeling here, Aries, that this week there may be here this sense of you allowing yourself to really look ahead, okay? Because the two of Wands is preparing for something, planning for something. The 3 of Wands is still in that holding pattern, but allowing yourself to really grab the opportunity when you see that opportunity arise. Okay, so there's this sense of like ready, set, go with this energy here. And if you take a look, I just don't want to drop the whole deck here. If you take a look, there is a surfer here, right? A surfer with a surfboard. And this person here is ready to jump on that surfboard and, you know, kind of get the ball rolling. But before they do, they're looking for that perfect wave, or they're looking for the wave where they can kind of, you know, do whatever they need to do with the surfboard, right? So really catching that great wave. And a lot of that has to do with, again, there's this sense of surrendering to the journey, or surrendering, right? Allowing yourself to really just observe when is that right time for you to jump in and really get the ball rolling here in regards to perhaps a creative project, something having to do with career. Now, this could be in any area of your life, Aries. It doesn't necessarily have to do with career, although the Wands energy really does focus on that. But it also focuses on passion, ambition, okay? So this could be you waiting for the right opportunity to really jump in and grab an opportunity that you see fit, that is inspiring for you, that is something that you feel that you have like the creative juices kind of flowing there and really want to sink your teeth at the right opportunity. Last but not least, I mean, wow, this is beautiful energy for you here, Aries. You have the 8 of Wands. So some of you this week, there's going to be a lot of communication. For some of you, this may be from abroad. For others of you, there may be communication such as emails, texts, face-to-face, video, okay? So kind of rapid movement here having to do with communication, okay? For others of you, 8 of Wands is talking about this travel energy, okay? So whether it is that you are talking or planning the right opportunity to take your vacation or to travel, this 3 of Wands energy is looking at this 8 of Wands card. Okay, so this is telling me here, kind of preparing to jump right on in. Like I said to you before, and this is what came out, earlier here at the top of your reading with this 3 of Wands energy, is like waiting for the right opportunity. There seems to be a lot coming in your direction here with the 8 of Wands. Okay, so a lot of energy moving forward. Okay, kind of moving forward your goals, really jumping in and allowing yourself to really reconnect here. For some of you, I feel here this has a lot to do with collaboration. All right, so the 3 of Cups, collaborating with others. For others of you, is connecting with friends this week, colleagues, people that you know, people that you want to spend time with. For others of you here, especially if this has to do, or that you feel this may resonate with you in matters of the heart or in your love life, 3 of Cups is talking about that reconciliation and union here, whether it be with friends, whether it be with loved ones, your partner, your spouse. And if you're single here, this could be here you bumping into someone that you may have a history with, okay? And that may be moving in your direction. For others of you here, I'm getting that there's this sense of you waiting for the right opportunity to travel, to go and see friends or family or people that you haven't seen or spoken with in a very long time. So it doesn't have to necessarily mean physical travel. This does mean here communication, especially here with the Eight of Wands. I would love to hear how these messages resonate with you, Aries, during this week. So feel free to leave your comment down below. Thank you so much for joining me today, or I should say tonight. And I look forward to seeing you once again next week for your weekly reading. Take care, and till next time. Oopsie, what happened here? Actually, I put in this backwards here. So I had the deck backwards here. All right, so I'm getting ready for Leo. Sorry, Leo, I'm having you wait here for a second. I just put in your card. I just put in the card here. Well, it'll come up eventually. But if it comes up, I already know. I actually stuck it in the deck reverse. So we'll see. Woo! So Leo, I'm calling for you here. You're getting the Knight of Swords energy. All right, haven't started your reading yet, but you already saw that card popping out here for you. We'll talk about that in a minute. We'll see how that may resonate with the rest of the reading. All right, so Leo, let me write Leo here for you. Okay, Leo, you are up next. Leo, I am writing your timestamp here. And I'm focusing on your reading now. All righty. All right, Leo, thank you for joining me here. Today, or I should say this evening, I'll be channeling messages focusing on what you need to know for this week. What you need to know for this week. What important information do you need to know? Down below, you will see your timestamp. And if you are interested in following me on social media, just take a look at my banner. All my social media platforms are there. And if you're interested in a private reading or learning more about me, what I do, why I do what I do, or if you're interested in a private one-to-one reading, or if you're interested in reading my client testimonials, they're all down below in my Paths of Healing website. For those of you that are interested in learning more about the messages here that are not here on my channel, then you can follow me over to Patreon. All right, Leo, so let's take a look here at what messages do you need to know for this week, focusing on Monday, June 12th through Sunday, June 18th. All right, Leo, let's see what comes out for you here. You have protected by angels. It says you are cherished by the angels. Okay, so what I'm feeling here for you, for some of you, it's angels, of course. Others of you, depending on your religious belief or your spiritual beliefs, it may be your higher self. It may be creator, source. Okay, Leo, this may resonate in a different way depending on your religious beliefs or your spiritual beliefs. But what I am getting here is that there is this sense here of you either feeling protected or this sense of protection around you this week. For some of you, it's because either you may be calling it through prayer, through manifestation, law of attraction, really focusing on manifesting something. For others of you here, what I'm channeling right now is I'm seeing 3 numbers, like, consecutive numbers. So this is telling me here that there may be some signs, symbols, or synchronicities that may be occurring this week on your end. Okay, so this is kind of letting you know here there's this sense of paying attention here to signs, symbols, synchronicities that may be coming in your direction here this week. Okay, so very interesting message here for you. For some of you, interesting, I'm getting loved ones who have crossed over. So for some of you here, it may be loved ones who may have crossed over. And, you may kind of like, in a way, either feel their presence, you may dream of them, of this special person, whether it's a loved one, whether it's a family member. But I am getting here kind of like this dreaming with someone or feeling someone's presence. What just came out of the deck for you this week, Leo? Beautiful energy here, the Ace of Wands. So this is saying here there's going to be this kind of fire in your belly this week. There's a sense of this motivation, inspiration, okay? Maybe for some of you, even just intuition here, okay? This person has their eyes closed and there's just this big fire here, okay? Or this big it's fire, but it's just kind of coming to me as like a symbol here for your third eye chakra that may be activated here this week. So again, like I said, there may be just you being able to channel messages more this week, or being very sensitive here to picking up energy, to sensing energy around you. It could be through your meditation. It could be through meditative activities here this week. Ace of Wands is also focusing here on new beginnings, passionate new beginnings, or reignited passion. So for some of you here, this may be something that you've been putting in the back burner, and all of a sudden this week, you're going to really feel the need or the drive to really increase in passion about something, and you're really moving forward or full steam ahead here with that. I'm also getting gut level feelings, okay? So granted, this fire, this ball of fire here, this drop of fire is, in this, the crown chakra or the third eye chakra here, but I'm also getting gut level feelings here for you, okay? You may be motivated or inspired to do something this week, okay? For others of you, this may be just creative projects that are coming in your direction. In love, this could be reignited passion, okay? Connecting here with your significant other, or with your spouse, or with friends, okay? For others of you here who are single, this may be a great time this week. This is saying here that you may just want to connect more with others, okay? You might want to go out more or have fun more. And that's how this is coming across here. But definitely new beginnings here with the Ace of Wands. Wow, you also have here the Three of Wands, okay? Three of Wands energy here. Don't get wrapped up in your mind here. You have also the Nine of Swords here, kind of worrying a little bit about something that may, may kind of bring you some type of anxiety or worry. So just keep an eye on that. But this Ace of Wands energy, along with the Three of Wands, this is telling me here that there's this sense of passion and reignited passion here coming in your direction. With the Three of Wands, you're going to kind of go forward and really grab an opportunity here this week. But for some of you, okay, let's take a look here a little bit, go in a little bit deeper here. Some of you are going to be kind of like not knowing which direction to go, or kind of stressing yourself out mentally here over either a decision or whether you should jump in to an opportunity here. So kind of overthinking it here is what I'm feeling for you. But listen, this is beautiful. You have the Two of Cups coming right after. So whatever this is may be something that is positive here for you, because as we know, the Two of Cups has a lot to do with friendships, romance, connecting, okay? Soul to soul connection here as well. What I'm also getting here with the Two of Cups is there's this sense here of, just if it's not love, it doesn't have to be in love, but if it's not love for you, it could be here partnerships at work, okay? Collaborating, really syncing or linking with someone who you feel that you can gel with very well, okay? And really kind of collaborating together, working together as a team here as well, okay? So beautiful energy here. So as long as you don't get too caught up here in your mind here, Leo, it looks like it's going to be a very exciting week here for you, especially starting with the Ace of Wands and ending here with the Two of Cups, okay? So again, kind of making sure that you don't get too caught up in your mind here of overthinking or worrying too much about something here, okay? So these are the messages here for you, Leo. If you could tell me down below how these messages resonated with you during the week, that'd be great. Don't forget to give a thumbs up, and I'll see you again next week for your weekly messages. Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for joining me here in your weekly reading. And we have here Sagittarius, and I just wrote down your timestamp here, and we're ready. So, Sagittarius, thank you so much for joining me here. I'm going to be focusing on what important messages do you need to know for this week, Monday, June 12th, all the way through Sunday, June 18th. Now, Sagittarius, whether you are a Sagittarius sun, moon, rising, or Venus, these messages are for you. And we're going to take a look here at what important messages you need to know for this week. Down below in the description box, you will see timestamps. That's number one. You'll also see my Patreon link as well as my website, Paths of Healing website. So if you're interested in any of those, you can take a look at that. And let's take a look here, Sagittarius, important information here. What do you need to know for this week, starting today, Monday, June 12th, all the way through Sunday, June 18th? Let me write Sagittarius here. I think I spelled that correctly. Sagittarius. Yep. All right. We're up to Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, let's take a look here. What important messages you need to know for this week. Important messages for Sagittarius. Monday, June 12th, all the way through Sunday, June 18th. All right. So here you go. Hello. I see uniquely being tan. Hi, how are you? Thank you so much for joining. So today I'm doing Sagittarius. So if you are a Sagittarius, this message is for you. Guess what we have here? We have here great adventure. It says take a risk, venture forward. Okay, so there's this sense of setting sail here in a way, in some way, shape, or form, kind of like adventure side. Okay, being adventurous, getting out of your comfort zone here. I feel that some of you, there's this sense of travel or kind of like wanting to do something across. Some of you may be even talking about vacation time, planning for vacation here. And that's how it's coming across. I feel others of you are just really ready. You're really ready to get out of your comfort zone this week and allow yourself to set sail in something new. This could be a project. This could be in love and career, or this could be in any way, shape, or form here having to do with your personal life. But I feel this sense of you're really setting forth or moving forward with something. For some of you here, this is talking about moving forward with something that has to do with your past. Okay, so it may be something that you've been talking about, planning, thinking, and finally this week there is going to be this sense here of you really moving forward. Okay, kind of going with that plan or moving things or moving gears or just getting things in motion here. Okay, so this is beautiful here for you. All right, great adventure. For others of you here, I'm picking this up as kind of like really getting out of your comfort zone. Now, I'm seeing a lot of water here in this card, and what's coming through here and what I'm channeling for you here is that there's this sense of you kind of even stepping out of your comfort zone, having to do with your emotions. So there may be something here during this week here for you, Sagittarius, that may kind of, kind of either place you in a position where you kind of have to come out of your comfort zone in order to take some type of risk, whether that be in love or in career. And I feel here for others of you, there's this sense of you having some type of collaboration. Guess what? The Knight of Cups just popped out of the deck here for you. But I want to talk about why am I picking up this collaboration? And that's because this person is not by themselves on this boat. This person here is leading, but there are people here behind them. So I feel here for some of you, there may be this feeling this week of you really kind of leading the pack, or having some type of increased responsibility, whether at work, or there may be just more responsibilities in your love life or in your personal life, where you kind of either need to step up, or you are delegating responsibilities to those around you so that all of you are working as a unit, okay? And that is what's coming across here for you. Now, you do have here the Knight of Cups. And for some of you, I'm feeling here, especially with the Knight of Cups, there's a sense of like new love or more romance coming in your direction here this week. Okay, so I'll talk about love first, and then I'll talk about the other message that doesn't have to do with love. Okay, so I'll start with love here though. Okay, so I'm getting here with the Knight of Cups that some of you may be more romantic. You may see more romantic texts, kind of starting a conversation with someone, meeting someone perhaps this week, or connecting more on a soul to soul, or more of an emotional connection here. Like I said, remember I just said at the top of the reading here that I'm getting this kind of like stepping out of your comfort zone when we're talking about emotionally. Okay, so kind of stepping out of your comfort zone emotionally. For some of you here, this may mean that you may either ask someone on a date, even if you are in a connection, okay, so kind of going out on a date, or accepting an invitation. So asking for an invitation or accepting here an invitation having to do with love, okay? So that is coming across. Now, when we're talking here about career, okay, I feel here for you, there is going to be some either opportunity or movement here having something to do with your job that you feel like, you know what, I am going to listen to my gut level feeling and move in that direction. Now, remember that I did mention this at the top of your reading, that I was getting here, especially if this has to do with career, that someone is here at the front of this boat, and there are people that are behind them. So for some of you, you may feel this week where you're either being given more opportunities to lead, or that you'll be leading either a project, a creative idea, or something here, kind of like you stepping out of your comfort zone and having more responsibilities here, or because there's a lot of responsibilities here, kind of delegating it to the people that you feel would be a great fit for those specific projects or activities or roles, okay? So that is what's coming here for you. For others of you here, you may have more deadlines, okay? So there's a sense of, I'm getting here kind of deadlines and working with other people in order to get those deadlines met, okay? All right, let's take a look at what else is coming up here for you. One more card here to give you more context here. What else is coming in for you that you need to know? Two of Pentacles. Well, Two of Pentacles is energy that's kind of like being busy. Remember that I said at the top of the reading that came out very, very strongly here, collaboration is key. Delegation is key here for you this week. You may be placed in positions where you feel that you can do it on your own. And we're not saying that you can't. I'm not saying that you can't, but I'm saying if you're working with others, it will be a whole lot easier, okay? So I feel here for you, especially with this Two of Pentacles energy, where there's this sense of juggling many responsibilities or juggling many tasks here, okay? For others of you here, you may feel this week that you may be torn between two things, okay? For some of you, matters of the heart, it's like your heart versus your mind. So there's this kind of pull here that may be happening this week, okay, with the Two of Pentacles, okay? So beautiful energy there. Here you have the Seven of Wands, so you can make this happen. Just stand your ground and kind of move forward in the direction here of what you feel. Especially here, there's a lot of feelings here. Cups energy, water, emotive energy here, okay? So really pay attention to your intuition this week. That may help you here ease the burden, because whatever these two things, for some of you, it's choosing one or two things too, okay? This is coming up also. So there may be two things here that are of equal importance, and you making a choice here of what you feel is best for you and then moving forward and taking a leap in that direction, okay? So Sagittarius, thank you so much for joining me here today. Don't forget to join me again. Give me those thumbs up so that I know that you are enjoying these readings, and I'll see you guys soon. Hello, Taurus. Welcome, Taurus. Taurus, you are up next. And I'm writing here your timestamp so that you are aware of when you need to come and see your specific timestamp. All right, so let me write Taurus here. All right, we're up to Taurus. Taurus, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I'm going to be channeling messages for you, focusing on what important messages you need to know for this week, Monday, June 12th through Sunday, June 18th. I want to thank you for joining me here. I want to thank you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to our channel. I greatly appreciate it. Taurus, whether you are a Taurus sun, moon, rising, or Venus, these messages are for you, and they may resonate in their own way in your own timeline, okay? Now, let's take a look here at what you need to know for this week. But before I do that, down below in the description box, you will see my Patreon link. So for those of you who are interested in the same readings, but doing a pick a card, I already posted it up. I've already posted that reading up on Patreon. Okay, so if you want to take a look at that, my Patreon link is down below. And if you want to know more about me, my story, why I'm doing what I'm doing right now, and if you're interested in reading my client testimonial, or if you are interested in a private one-to-one reading, you could take a look down below in the description box and click on my Paths of Healing website. And let's take a look here, Taurus, what's coming in for you. Taurus, sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Let's find out what is coming. Oh, interesting. Unknown territory. You are exactly where you need to be. Okay. So I feel here for you, Taurus, this week, there is this feeling that you know where you are and you know why you're doing what you're doing, because you are going to be either in sync with your intuition. You're going to either trust your intuition, believe your intuitive gut level feelings this week. There's a sense of you really listening to that type of communication that may be coming your way. And the reason why I'm saying that, Taurus, is you have here an owl. So for two different messages here that I'm getting, two different symbols. So the owl, for some of you, is symbolizing your intuition. So you're listening to your intuition this week. That's going to help guide you, and it's going to guide you through an unknown territory. Now, that could be something that you weren't expecting. So something could come up in your direction, and you're going to know exactly what to do, because you are going to feel whether it's your gut level feeling, or whether it is your intuition, whether it's your third eye chakra that you're going to be, if you're clairvoyant, that you're going to see the messages, you're going to hear the messages. If you're an empath, you're going to feel it. Maybe clear cognizance, you're just going to know. Okay. But there is this sense here of really tapping in to that energy, to that special skill set that you may have, that we all have. So we all have intuition. Some of us develop it a lot more because we, listen to it more. And the more you listen to it, the more you kind of give it that attention and that nurturing, the more you can kind of rely on your inner oracle, right? So there is a sense of something happening here this week where you will know the either answer to that question, or you'll know in which direction you need to go to in that regard. Now, there are two birds here. So the first bird here is the owl. Like I said, some of this has to do with intuition and wisdom. Okay, so you tapping into that. But also here, Taurus, I'm also getting let's continue here with the owl for a second. The owl also is indication for me as education. So there may be here this unknown territory that you feel like you really don't know which way to go, but through learning about it, researching it, okay, reading about it, getting more information about this specific thing, you will then know in which direction to take or which way to go. Okay, so there is this sense of just not only your wisdom and your intuition, but for others of you, it's like the more you learn about something, the more you're going to be able to figure out if this is the route or the direction that you may want to go or travel on this week. Now, here you have another bird, and bird has a lot to do with communication, okay, or travel. All right, so some of you may be talking about travel this week, or may be planning to travel. It's interesting. The past 3 or 4 signs have been getting things having to do with travel and vacation. So for some of you, that may be here a message here about travel or vacation. But definitely here, the birds are coming across as communication here for you. There may be here a sense of liberation or freedom that you feel this week in being able to get out of your comfort zone and go and travel in a new direction. And you know which direction it will be because you will feel it deep down in your soul. You feel this is the way to go, or this is the, this is the, the moment of saying yes to something, or for others of you, saying no to something. So however that may resonate or may appear here for you this week, there is this sense of you really knowing where to go, but knowing where to go and which direction to take, because either through learning about it or through listening to your intuition, you'll be able to figure it out. Okay, let's find out here more information about this unknown territory. And here you have the 7 of Pentacles. This is all about you really putting in the dedication and the commitment this week, okay? Really putting in the effort for something to grow, all right? So this could be in love, and this could be in career for some of you, or it could be in another area or aspect here in your personal life. But 7 of Pentacles energy is really putting in the hard work, the dedication, and the commitment here in order to have growth in something. And like I said before, the growth of wherever that direction may be or whatever it is, because territory could also mean just this certain aspect of your life, okay? So it could be knowing how to travel, where to travel, and what direction to travel in a specific area in your life. And whatever area that it is that you are putting a lot of work, energy, effort, and patience, that here is talking about that here this week. 7 of Pentacles here, you also have here the 7 of Swords. 7 angel number here coming through for you. All right, so 7 of Swords is reevaluation. Now, granted, 7 of Swords could also mean deception as well, kind of something, kind of in the secret background, not really knowing something to the full knowledge of something, which may be the reason why, like I channeled earlier here with the owl, that may be coming up here for you. So there may be something that you may be reevaluating, something that you've been putting a lot of work and effort here this week, and that may show up for you here this week. Well, whatever it is, you're going to know exactly what to do. You have here the King of Swords. Now, King has nothing to do with gender, but it does have a lot to do with having the mastery over something. So I feel here, whatever it is that you are going to do here, Taurus, this week, it will be something that you know through intelligence, through research and knowledge, through listening to your intuition. But whatever or however that may come up for you, the King of Swords is all about that clear-mindedness, that being able to put your heart and your emotions on the side and really focus on the next step, okay? What it is that you need to do, having leveled emotions, okay? Not allowing your emotions to get the best of you this week, but also here, with the Swords energy, I'm feeling there's this sense of you detaching from your emotions and really thinking about something logically, thinking of it analytically, and thinking of it intelligently so that you know how to handle this unknown territory. Okay, Taurus? So beautiful messages here for you this week. Again, you have 7 here as an angel number. And the King of Swords is really looking here at the, so you have 2 swords here. So definitely a lot of mind energy here, your mind, okay? You also have 2 owls here. Again, intuition, clear-headedness, okay? Being able to listen. You also have communication here. Again, you have the bat here. So a lot having to do with communication here for you, Taurus, in some way, shape, or form, whether that is spiritually connecting to your guides or connecting to your higher self and really downloading information or intuition, using your intuition, or whether that is you actually thinking or reevaluating something in order to know exactly how to handle the situation, circumstance, or event that you've been putting or will be putting a lot of energy and kind of TLC in this week. Taurus, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me those thumbs up, and I would love to hear how these messages may have resonated with you in your timeline. You can send me a message down below in the comment section, and I'll be more than happy to read it and answer back. Until next time, Taurus, thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you next week. Hello, Virgo. Virgo, it is now your turn. I have here Virgo for you. And I just wrote your timestamp here. So that's what this paper is all about. And now I'm going to write Virgo here for those of you who will join me in a few. You know where we are. So Virgo, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me here. I want to thank you for your love, your support, and your loyalty. And Virgo, if you are a sun, moon, rising, or Venus, then these messages are for you. Remember that everyone has their own timeline. So these messages may resonate for you in a different way throughout your own unique timeline. For those of you that are interested in following my social media platforms, just take a look at the banner. All my social media platforms are there, and I look forward to seeing you and connecting with you through my social media outlets. And for those of you that are interested in finding out more unique or exclusive messages that you will not find here on my channel, but you can find on my Patreon, and take a look down below in the description box and click on that Patreon link. I have affordable tiers there, and I hope to see you on my Patreon. For others of you who are interested in learning more about me, why I do what I do, my credentials, of course, that's very important. My credentials, client testimonials, or if you are interested in a one-to-one reading, then take a look down below in the description box and you will see my passive healing website, and you can reach out to me there. All right, Virgo, let's find out here what important messages do you need to know for this week, starting today, Monday, June 12th through Sunday, June 18th. What important messages? Look what came out. It says vast vistas. That just popped out of the deck for you. And this says expand your horizons. Okay. So I feel this week here for you, Virgo, it's not so much about you staying in your mind and thinking about something over and over again. I feel there is this sense of you not just thinking about something here, but you actually doing something about it, which is the reason why the person is coming out of the box. This person is literally getting out of their box. They're getting out of their comfort zone in order to explore something. So there may be something here coming in your direction this week that is going to either A, require you to get out of your comfort zone and reach out and figure something out. Okay. For others of you here, this is talking about you just really having an opportunity. There may be an opportunity this week that may come in your direction, and you're going to really go for it. You're going to jump in and really kind of allow yourself to just do it. Okay. So I am feeling here for you, Virgo, this yang energy, this proactive energy that, you may be kind of embodying this week, or allowing yourself to step out of your comfort zone. I feel here that there is this sense of you finally realizing here this week that you need to get, kind of step out or get out of this circle here. Okay. There is this sense of kind of like just doing the same thing, or a routine, or this kind of like monotony behind something that you kind of like do over and over again. And this week, it's kind of like you're going to spice things up. So whether it is that you make or take the choice to do that, or whether it is that something will be placed in your path that will require you to have to come out of your comfort zone, it could go either way here for you. But there's definitely here the sense of getting out and really trying something new, or snapping out of a very familiar and monotonous routine this week. Okay. I'm getting here kind of not being afraid to spice something up here. All right. Let's find out what other information is coming through for you here. And you have here the King of Cups. Now, King has nothing to do with gender, but it is about that level of mastery. So the King of Cups is someone who is, and this is going to be you here, Virgo, this week. You're going to be embracing your intuition. You're going to be embracing your emotions. Now, King of Cups, although it's a nurturing, compassionate person, okay? Maybe even an empath here for some of you, okay? But what I'm getting here is that this King of Cups does not allow his or her emotions to cloud their judgment either, okay? Because the King of Cups has a calm, cool, collected demeanor, okay? So, yes, this is a person who is loving, who's nurturing, who really listens to their intuition, but still has a level of being able to handle their emotions and stay or remain calm, cool, and collected. Okay. So I feel here for you this week, there is this sense of calm, cool, collected demeanor as you jump out or step out of your comfort zone to really try something new. Whatever this is, it may be something here that is connected to love. Okay, it doesn't have to be, but it could be. Some of you may be meeting someone here who is a water sign, and that is a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Or there could be here this person who's going to kind of root you on or support you as you jump out into a new direction or step out of your comfort zone. Okay, now here with the King of Cups, what I'm also getting here, and if you see here, this person has illumination in the background. There may be here something that is kind of an aha moment for you, but that you feel in your heart. There's this sense of kind of like awakening your heart or awakening emotionally here. I'm getting this, and again, I'm reading this intuitively because this is what I'm getting here for you, Virgo, this week. There's this sense of allowing yourself to really have the sense of clarification and illumination, but it's coming from your heart chakra. Okay, it's coming from that intuitive, that yin energy for you. Okay, you also have here the King of Swords. Interesting, you have two kings here, and there's also here the Death card. Again, I talked about this before. This is Scorpio. Okay, this is scorpionic energy. I told you about this water sign, but guess what? You also have an air sign here. So there may be this, maybe you embodying this, but this could also be other people here coming in this week that have these signs. So for the King of Swords, they're air signs: Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. That could be another person that may be coming in your direction this week, or that could be helping you or supporting you as you go in a new direction or allow yourself to jump out into something new this week. Now, this could also be you, Virgo, okay? Kind of like, yes, you are going to take or make a decision where you are going to think it very thoroughly. You're going to make intelligent choices. You're going to listen to your heart, but you're also going to listen to your intellect and your own logical, analytical way of thinking, right? So this is what this is talking about here. With the Death card, there is going to be something here that may, in a way, in some way, shape, or form, end of a cycle and a new cycle may be approaching. So there may be something here that will be out of your control here with this Death card that may, again, push you in this direction or guide you in this direction to have to get out of your comfort zone, where you're going to rely on your own ability to not only tap in to your emotions and to your yin energy, but also be able to tap into your mind and your logical, analytical self. Okay, so I'm getting here for you that there may be here the transformation, and for some of you, what I'm getting here is this yin yang energy. Okay, so some of you are going to feel or see or choose to step out of your comfort zone and allow yourself to transform or end the cycle of just only using your mind to now this week using your heart and your mind, or for others of you, just using your heart and now using your mind and your heart. So I feel here that there's this sense of balancing these two energies, the King of Cups and the King of Swords. And that may be here for some of you, this sense of rebirth, kind of figuring out this week how to use both those energies in order for you to excel in whatever it is that you are jumping into or allowing yourself to change gears towards. Okay, so Virgo, I hope these messages have been insightful, and don't forget to join me here again next week, where we'll continue to channel more messages focusing on your week ahead messages. So take care, Virgo, and don't forget to give those thumbs up, and I'll see you soon. So for those of you who are here with me live, the reason why I'm doing this is so that the deck doesn't only go in one direction. So I'm evening it out. Okay, so it can give me that nice crisp shuffle when I'm shuffling it. All right, yeah, so there we go. See, now it's in a nice position here. All right, so we are now up to Capricorn. Hi, Capricorn, and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me here. If you are joining me after the live, thank you again. Today, I'll be channeling messages focusing on what you need to know for this week, Monday, June 12th, all the way through Sunday, June 18th. I'm writing down your timestamps here, and now I'm going to change this over to Capricorn, and I'll be focusing on your energy. Let's find out here what you need to know for this week, Monday, June 12th through Sunday, June 18th. And for those of you who would like to know more about your bonus messages, or if you want more bonus messages, messages that you don't see here on my YouTube channel, you can look down below in the description box and click on that Patreon link that is down there. And I have some great affordable tiers there for you. And for those of you who are interested in learning more about me, why I do what I do, or if you're interested in learning more about my credentials or my client testimonials, you can look down below in the description box, and there you will see my Paths of Healing website. Okay. All right, Capricorn, whether you are a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, these messages are for you. Let's find out what you need to know for this week, Monday, June 12th through Sunday, June 18th. Capricorn energy. Let's find out here. What does Capricorn need to know this week? You have here fogged in. It says go slow and take your time. So this week, there's this feeling here of you not rushing into something, okay? So there's this sense of you really thinking about something before you either make a decision, before you lock yourself in to a date, an invitation, something that you're going to promise. Okay, so think about something very well before you actually say yes and commit yourself towards that something. So for some of you, it may have something to do with your love life, for others of you in your career, or for others of you in something having to do with some other aspect of your life. Okay. It says go slow and take your time. Now, there may be moments here during this week where you will feel as if you have an impulse, right? There's this sense of like you wanting to jump in to either do something, help someone, plan something, agree to something. This is saying here this week, be very careful what you say yes to or what you say no to. Okay, so it's both. It's not just the yes, but it's the yes or the no, because there is here an element of wanting to rush into something, and this saying to you, listen, take a step back, think it over before you say that solid yes or before you say that solid no. Okay, so that's how this is coming across. For others of you, what I'm getting with this fogged in is that there may be something here that you may not be too clear on. Okay, so there may be something here that you just need more time to think about before you say yes, because what I'm getting here is this kind of like Two of Swords energy. Okay, now granted, this is not a tarot deck, it is an oracle deck, but I'm getting the Two of Swords energy here, kind of being either blinded by an indecision or having some type of confusion here. Okay, for others of you, there may be a little bit of kind of like this lack of communication here. So maybe a breakdown of communication here may cause a sense of not knowing in which direction to go, or not really understanding something very clearly, which is the reason this is saying here to just keep that in your minds here this week. For those of you that are going to sign documents, okay, so if there's anything having to do with paperwork, all right, this is saying don't rush into anything. Don't rush into a deal. Don't rush into quickly signing something without reading it thoroughly. Okay, so this is kind of like looking at something more than once before you say yes to something, or thinking about something more than just superficially, kind of looking at all the angles of something before you move forward in a specific direction, or before committing to something, whatever that something may be here for you. So that is how that is coming through for you. Let's see how else this may come with other okay, so wait. Yeah, okay. So here we have the Three of Cups. This actually came up reversed from another reading that I had here. But here you have the Three of Cups. All right. So what am I talking about here? What's coming in for you, remember that I was talking about this fogged in, the sense of like miscommunication or breakdown of communication. Be careful that it's not with people that you know, friends, family, loved ones. Three of Cups, it could be among friends. It could be among people that you know, people you have a history with here, okay? This could be also if it's not in love, okay, it could be your spouse. For some of you, this is in love, so it could be your spouse, your partner in a connection, okay? So what I'm feeling here is that, just be careful here that there isn't a breakdown of communication in those connections here this week. For others of you here, this could be collaboration. This could be your coworkers, a breakdown of communication having to do with something with collaboration here. For others of you here, go slow and take your time. Don't rush anything having to do with reconciliation or reunions here. Okay, so there's kind of keeping an eye out this week, not to rush something or not to feel pressured by your friends or family this week to make a decision or say yes to something that you honestly need more time to look over or to think about. Okay, so that's how that is coming across. And when you take your time, guess what? You have the Ace of Pentacles here. For some of you here, there is an opportunity for more financial gain this week. Some of you, this has to do with tangible wealth. Others of you, this could be something intangible. All right. So a new opportunity, a new beginning, something coming in your direction. For others of you, there is this sense here, and you also have the King of Pentacles. I mean, great energy to have here. Remember that I was telling you about the impulsivity? Guess what? Right behind the King of Pentacles, you have here the Knight of Swords. So this is that, thinking about something in your mind and just doing it rather than taking your time. Okay, so keep that in the back of your mind. But as I was saying here with the Ace of Pentacles, there's this new beginning for something here for you. For others of you here, there is a sense of you feeling more stable this week. It could be here feeling more grounded because of this collaboration. For others of you, feeling more grounded among your friends, family, loved ones, or connections. For others of you, more grounded in your collaboration. All right. For others of you here, there is a new beginning here having to do with a reconciliation with someone. All right. So reconciling, connecting, repairing something here that may have been broken, and a new opportunity for more stability here within that connection, or for others of you in that collaboration. Okay, you also have here the King of Pentacles. Great energy to have for you this week here. For some of you, this reconciliation here, Capricorn, may be with another earth sign. Okay, so it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, it could be another earth energy just like you, and that person really being someone really that's bringing a solid or stable offer to the table for you here this week. If it's not someone else, for others of you, this is you. This is the energy you're going to be embodying this week. You're going to really be in this King of Pentacles energy. And that energy, don't worry about the fact that it says king. This is talking about really feeling like you are in this status or in this position that you feel that you are more stable, whether it's in your career, in your finances, whether it's with friends, family, loved ones, because here the King of Pentacles is someone who is really stable in all facets of their life. Okay, so for some of you here, you will feel a little bit more grounded this week, or feel like there is this sense of steady pace and something that you've been working hard for. Okay, there is this sense of you being more practical this week and allowing yourself to really determine something or figure something out through hard work, patience, and just putting more work into something. But the King of Pentacles is a mature energy, one who has worked very hard in order to be in their throne, or in order to be in the status of being a king. So for some of you here, there may be a new opportunity having to do with work, or having a new opportunity in finances here. Okay, something that may be an unexpected opportunity, but it's going to be a solid one. It's going to allow you to be more stable here, or feel more grounded. It could, again, be something tangible, or it could be intangible, like love, time. Okay, the gift of love, the gift of time, things like that. Okay, and that's how this is coming across here. But all in all here, this is a beautiful energy to have. Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and King of Pentacles, and really knowing that patience and determination is going to get you to where you need to go. No need to rush anything this week here, Capricorn. Thank you so much for visiting. Please, down below, if you can, let me know how these messages resonated for you this week. Until next week, take care, be safe, and I'll see you next week. Hello, Gemini. Hi, Gemini. Just wrote down your timestamp here. And now I'm going to change this over to Gemini. Welcome. I'm up to Gemini. I'm going to write Gemini here. For those of you that are joining me, welcome. I am now up to Gemini. I already did Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So again, for those of you that are joining me, thank you so much for joining me here on this live stream. Don't forget to give a thumbs up so that I know that you are enjoying these messages. And welcome, Gemini. And I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on what you need to know for this upcoming week. Today, Monday, June 12th, all the way through Sunday, June 18th. Okay, Gemini? And if you're interested in learning more about me, then take a look down below in the description box. There you will have my Paths of Healing website, where you can learn more about me, my credentials, my client testimonials, or if you are interested in a one-to-one private reading, I also have down there below in the description box my Patreon link. For those of you who are interested in bonus exclusive messages, you can join me on Patreon. I do have affordable tiers there for you, and you can check that there. All right, Gemini, let's take a look here. What important messages do you need to know for this week? Gemini, Monday, June 12th through Sunday, June 18th. Now, remember, this could be in love, career, or in any other area of your life, and these may resonate in their own timeline in your life. So traveling lightly. It says here, simplify your life. I feel here this week for you, Gemini, this is saying for some of you, you're just going to have a lot of things, or there may have been a lot of responsibilities that you've been carrying. Okay, I'm getting kind of like this 10 of Wands energy here. A lot of burdens or responsibilities either last week or that may come up here for you this week. But there is this sense of you realizing here that you need to release things that no longer serve you. So this could be emotionally. Release any self-sabotaging thoughts or fears. That's another one. Limited beliefs. For others of you here, kind of letting go of the burdens of having way too many responsibilities, kind of instead of just holding on to everything, kind of like micromanaging. This is talking about even thinking this week about delegating certain responsibilities so that you are able to feel a little bit of the sense of liberation and release, okay? The sense of freedom a little bit, be able to juggle things a little bit more lightly by allowing yourself to delegate certain responsibilities here, okay? I feel here for some of you that this traveling lightly could be here, and I'm getting here conversation or communication. There may be something here that you've been wanting to say or been meaning to have a talk about, and I feel that this release is coming across as an emotional release here or a mental release. And what do I mean by that? I mean that I feel that there's a sense of you wanting to talk to someone or air something out, whether in your love life, whether in your career, okay? But in some way, shape, or form, I'm feeling here communication is going to be key here for you in releasing something, okay? For others of you, again, just letting go of certain burdens, whether that is emotionally, mentally, or maybe even energetically, okay? So for some of you here, kind of doing a lot more meditation or meditative activities in order for you to, in a way, feel a little bit like your load has been lifted, okay? For others of you here, simplifying your life, like I said, I'm feeling here delegating responsibilities or clearing your agenda, like making more me time this week, making time to really connect with yourself, having some downtime or some quiet time, whether 5 minutes during the day or 5 minutes before you go to bed. But there's a sense of you clearing your energy or clearing either your heart or your mind about something here. And that is going to allow you to feel the sense of kind of like that exhale type of energy is what I'm feeling, okay? Now, let's take a look here at more clarity here, Gemini, for you. All right, let's see here what's coming up for you. I mean, Gemini, confirmation, validation here, validation, confirmation. What did I just say? Letting things go. Four of Swords energy, regrouping, allowing yourself to take an R&R, whether that is mentally, as I said before. Swords energy is all about the mind, okay? So for some of you, is giving your mind a break in something that you've been thinking about perhaps lately, or something that may come up this week that you're just going to need to take a break from thinking about so much. And by taking that break, that is how you're going to end up feeling a little bit more liberated, a little bit more kind of that sense of exhale. So some of you here, this is all focusing on you, allowing yourself here to take this sense of mental release, mental stress, okay? Letting things go, time to regroup, all right? Wow, look at this. All right, so I just pulled one card, and this one came right behind it, and then this is the Five of Pentacles. So for some of you, there may be something here this week that may cause, or you feel as either may be a missed opportunity, okay? Here for some of you, there may be this feeling here for some of you of there's this kind of lack or financial loss or something that is very much important to you that you may feel as if like you lost something or there was a missed opportunity. This may be the reason here, Gemini. This is talking about you needing a break. I'll talk about this card in a minute, but this may be the reason why this week there is the sense of letting go of this stress right here. This person is crying, is upset, is kind of like wanting to be alone, withdrawing themselves here because there is something here of value that they feel that they have lost, okay, or in the process of losing. This may be the reason why this is saying here for you, Gemini, this week. You need a mental break. You need to regroup because this here may be overpowering you this week. Now, One way to kind of look at this is that, guess what? This is the card that's in the middle. Because this card is in the middle, this is the card that has most emphasis here out of these three cards. So not all hope is lost here, Gemini. You have the Page of Wands. So you have the ability this week, as you let go and mentally release from this situation that may be causing some type of separation, loss, or this feeling of less than or not enough this week. By letting that go and not thinking about that, you're going to travel lightly. Not only are you going to travel lightly, but you're also here with this Page of Wands energy. You're going to shift your energy. Page of Wands, you're going to manifest a different type of energy. Look at the difference between this person in this card and this person in this card. Look at the difference in energy between this person in this card and this person in this card. So this is saying here, you have the power to change things here, Gemini, to really switch your gears and allow yourself to travel in an either new direction or recalibrate your energy, recalibrate your passion, recalibrate your ambition, recalibrate your energy. Okay, Wands energy is all about that yang energy. It's all about the fire. It's all about the passion, the ambition. Okay, that fire in your belly. So you will have an opportunity to start, because we're talking here about pages are about the exploration stage. Pages are also about the initiation, the first step. So the first step for you here is to change your energy and really, reverse or recalibrate your energy into a new direction. Okay, once you're able to do that, then you're going to know in which direction to take. Okay, pages also have to talk about messages. So there may be here a message. While you may be feeling these two ways this week, there may be a message here that may be insightful. It may be a message here that may be kind of like, oh, wow, I didn't know that. And your energy gets lifted, okay? So pages have to do with messages. So that could be a text, that could be an email, that could be communication, that could be anything, okay, that has to do with communication. And that may lead you into feeling a little bit better about something here this week. Okay, Gemini. So thank you so much, Gemini, for stopping by. I hope these messages have been insightful. If you can give me a thumbs up, please do, so that I know that you are enjoying these messages. And feel free to down below in the comment section, let me know how these messages may have resonated with you, Gemini, this week. All right. Till next week. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. All right, I'm getting ready for Libra. So if you are Libra, and for those of you who are joining me live, thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for stopping by and dropping by. Really appreciate it. And for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. I hope that you enjoy these messages. Take a look at all my other videos. I'm always posting something about something. So this week, I think I'm doing singles. I'm finishing up the singles reading, and I'm also doing No Contact X. June messages are already up, so you could take a look at that. And let me write here, Libra, your timestamp here. All right, Libra, welcome. Just wrote your timestamp. I'm going to change this over to Libra. And your timestamp is here. And let me write Libra for those of you who are here, so you know where we are. Libra. All right, Libra. So I'm going to be focusing here on what important messages do you need to know for this week. Today, Monday, June 12th, all the way through Sunday, June 18th. If you are interested in learning more about me, why I do what I do, my credentials, my client testimonials, or if you are interested in having a private one-to-one reading, all my information is down below in the description box. And look what just popped out of the deck here, Navigating by the Stars. It's down below in the description box, and you could take a look at my Paths of Healing website. For those of you who are interested in my Patreon and you want more exclusive messages, you can take a look at those details down below in the description box. This one just turned over. Oh my goodness. What is going on here, Libra? Okay, this just turned over. on its own, but that was a little different. It's just I was trying to get a handle here. All right. Libra, you have navigating by the stars, okay? And it says here, follow your bliss. I feel here, granted, it's saying follow your bliss, but I'm also feeling here, follow your intuition this week, okay? Especially with the fact that it's talking about navigating by the stars. I'm getting a lot of messages very quickly here for you. Number one, some of you need to listen to your not just only your intuition, but you need to listen to your dreams this week. There may be something coming out in your dreams, messages. Okay, so pay attention to that. Others of you may have here signs, symbols, or synchronicities that may be coming up for you during this week. Pay attention to those. That could be angel numbers like 111, 222, 333, things like that. It could be a combination of maybe your birthday, like maybe the month and the day of your birthday, but I'm getting here sign, symbol, synchronicities to pay attention to that this week. Follow your bliss. I'm feeling here listening to your yin energy, feeling as if like really connecting to making either decisions or following not just your intuition, but following your heart. If something feels right at the bottom of your soul, then listen to that nudge, listen to that intuition that may be telling you something here. Bliss is all about happiness. So there may be something here that may be kind of pulling you or pushing you in a direction to find your happiness, whether that is in love or whether that is in career. Okay, so there's this sense here of you following that nudge or listening to your dreams this week. For others of you, this may be in a meditative state. What do I mean? If you do yoga, meditation, listen to music, sound healing, Reiki, anything that you do just to kind of wind down. At that moment that you may be winding down this week, there may be an opportunity here for your intuition or your higher self to guide you into something. You may kind of get that aha moment, that self-epiphany or that epiphany here for you to listen to your intuition, or there may be here signs, symbols, synchronicities, and really following that as means of, again, listening and following that kind of like I'm getting like, you know, what I'm seeing clairvoyantly is like breadcrumbs and the person kind of following the path here. So for some of you, if that's how it might be, you might not know what it is, but you know, one door is going to open another door, which is going to open another one, and it'll be kind of like that positive domino effect. Okay, and that's how it's coming across here. Now, let's take a look here at what else is coming through for you here for Monday, June 12th through Sunday, June 18th here, Libra. So definitely following your intuition, following your heart, listening to those messages and those dreams, okay? Ooh. All right, let's see what's coming in for you. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. Some of you will be kind of like trying to figure something out here this week. There may be two important things here that you will need to make a choice on. Okay, so two things that are equally important. That's the first message. The second message that I'm getting here is some of you are going to be feel as if you're being pulled by your heart in one direction and your mind into the other direction. So the yang energy and the yin energy. Okay, so I'm feeling here these two energies here for you, and you having to figure something out here, making a choice of something here. Others of you here this week, you may feel like there's a lot of responsibilities coming in your direction. You may feel that you have to multitask. Or for others of you may feel like you are trying to figure out what to do because there are just a lot of responsibilities that may be coming in your direction this week. Either way, there is this feeling of two important things and you making a choice, or for others of you juggling here, maybe family and career, maybe home and love, maybe career and love, but there is this sense here of juggling two things here of equal importance, or something that is very important. Well, guess what here, Libra? You have here the Fool card. Now, the Fool card is ruled by Uranus, and that's the destroyer of the old. What does that mean? There may be here a new direction or an opportunity for you to take a leap forward, okay, or a leap of faith in something here of importance to you, which means You're going to be kind of figuring something out here during the week. You will figure it out, and then you start moving in a new direction here. This could be here a leap of faith. For others of you, just a spontaneous opportunity may come in your direction, a new beginning in something here. I'm also getting here travel. Okay, so some of you may feel a little bit overwhelmed this week and start talking about traveling or making plans on traveling. All right, so here with the Fool card, definitely here kind of getting out of a old path or a monotonous way of doing something, really moving in a new direction. You have here the Nine of Cups, a beautiful energy. Whatever this is, Libra, this is going to bring some sense here of satisfaction. The Nine of Cups, there could be here something you've been wishing, hoping, and wanting, right? And this new direction is going to feel fantastic for you because you're going to either see, feel, or start seeing the blossoming of something here. Whatever it is going to fill you up emotionally. You're going to be happy about it. This person is happy that, you know, something is either finally moving in their direction, or there may be an opportunity that is springing up out of nowhere because this person has been wishing, hoping, and wanting to take a next step in something. It's just they've been waiting for that right time. So here, there could be here some wish fulfillment finally opening up for you, something that you've been really working hard here with the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles energy is all about the effort, dedication, and growth here, the commitment to something. And for some of you here, that may be what may be coming your direction this week. You've been fully committed, emotionally committed to really start something new, and there may be here this opportunity to do so. Okay, I'm feeling here for some of you, especially with these two cards right here, the Two of Pentacles and navigating by the stars. And right before I go to the next sign, I want to clear this up here because I just got the download right here. This Two of Pentacles energy, you may feel that kind of like not knowing what to do. This is telling me here you need to really sit down with yourself, kind of at that quiet moment. Allow your intuition to guide you here on what or which would be the best opportunity for you to choose, or in which direction you should take, or for others of you, how to find someone to help you delegate these responsibilities that you may be juggling here this week. Other than that, Libra, you have a beautiful reading here with the Fool and the Nine of Cups. So beautiful energy for you. I hope these messages have been insightful. I'll be more than happy to read down below in the comments section how these messages may have resonated for you this week. Until then, I'll see you next time. And thank you so much. All right. For those of you that are here joining me live, thank you so much again. Thank you for stopping by and giving me your support. I really appreciate it. Now I'm getting ready for Aquarius here. Okay, so Aquarius is next. All right, let's write Aquarius. Aquarius, welcome. I am writing now your time stamp. Hi, Aquarius. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me here. Today, I'm going to be channeling, or I should say tonight, I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on what important messages do you need to know for this week. Today, Monday, June 12th, all the way through Sunday, June 18th. Now, remember, these may resonate with you in a different way and in your own timeline, okay? And whether you are an Aquarius sun, moon, rising, or Venus, these messages are for you. For those of you who are interested in learning more about my Patreon and getting exclusive bonus content, you can take a look down below in the description box and click on that Patreon link. I created affordable tiers there. For others of you who are interested in learning more about me, my credentials, my client testimonials, or if you're interested in a private one-to-one reading, you had the Nine of Swords here trying to come out here. Okay, Aquarius, so there may be something that may be stressing you out this week here. We'll talk a little bit more about that in a minute, but just wanted to tell you which card was doing a little peekaboo action there for you, okay? All right, Aquarius, let's find out here. Messages for Aquarius here. Monday, June 12th through Sunday, June 18th. All right, Aquarius, we have here choosing your path. All is possible. All right, all is possible. There's this mindset this week here for you, Aquarius, that is all about you not allowing your mind to put any ideas or limited beliefs. Do not entertain, or this is pretty much how it's coming across. Don't entertain any limited beliefs that may be brewing in your mind this week. All right. Don't allow yourself to fall into a self-sabotaging mindset this week. Okay. However, this may be for you, especially when all is possible. This is saying that there may be here opportunities for you to really spread your wings here this week. For others of you, you're trying to figure something out this week and kind of really allowing yourself to embrace yourself, embrace the opportunities here that are limitless for you. Only your mind, right? If you start thinking that things aren't possible, then they'll be impossible. But if you start looking at things from a mindset of that the universe is co-creating with you, that the universe is supporting you, that the universe and you are in co-creation, and what comes in your direction is what is meant to come in your direction, and what you are attracting is that what you are really putting your energy towards, then that's a very positive mindset, right? And so what this is saying is to not allow yourself to start believing that something is impossible, because nothing is impossible unless you create that energy of thinking a bit about being impossible. All right. So I hope that makes sense there. But that's how it's coming across. Don't limit yourself this week. Okay, Aquarius. Believe that, pretty much things are limitless. Okay. You are full of potential. Opportunities are there. Okay. And you can attract them. So it's pretty much kind of like that energy is what I'm getting here for you. All is possible. Don't allow your mind to trick you into self-sabotaging thoughts or fears or limited beliefs. There may be here kind of like what I'm feeling is like your heart may be pulling you in one direction here, Aquarius, and then your mind is pulling you in another. I'm getting here kind of self-doubt also here. Okay, so just beware of choosing positivity over anxiety, which that could be the reason why I was seeing here the Nine of Swords here. Okay, kind of like don't allow yourself to fall into that mental trap. Okay, let's take a look here, Aquarius. You have here, wow, you have here the Death card. So scorpionic energy this week. For some of you, there may be someone here who will help you, who may be a Scorpio sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Okay, or maybe a Scorpio and some they may have a lot of water in their chart. Okay, so it's either Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Doesn't have to be, but it could be here. Okay, now here the Death card. This is really focusing on Scorpio energy, but just gave you the two other signs because that's coming up. I'm seeing a lot of water clairvoyantly. All right. So Death card. What does this talk about? This talks about the end of a cycle. So it could be the ending here of you allowing yourself limited beliefs or concerns here to, not allow you to move forward. Right. So I'm feeling here kind of like the stop or the end of that mindset and really looking at the rebirth, really looking at something in a new way. Okay, so the Death card comes with transition. That's what the Death card is about. It's about change. It's about things being out of your control. Okay, as well. All right, so there is a sense here of something being out of your control, but really looking at the light at the end of the tunnel. There could be something here that may feel a little taxing this week. There may be something here that, may feel a little bit uncomfortable. All right. But this is talking about you're going to be able to see the light at the end of the tunnel as long as you allow yourself to believe that all is possible. Okay. Next card here, you have the Three of Cups. So for some of you, there is going to be the sense here of a support system for you. For some of you, it may be your friends, family, loved ones, your partner, your spouse, okay? For others of you here, this is talking about, listen carefully, especially if this may be in love for some of you. This is saying here that there may be an ending here, okay? Or there may be something here that may end or may have ended in the past, and there may be a reconciliation here with the Three of Cups. Okay, so reconciliation, coming back together, asking for an apology, giving a new start, that type of energy, repairing a connection, okay, a friendship, someone that you haven't spoken to in a very long time finally will come back around. Okay, maybe you'll bump into each other, maybe they'll text you, maybe they'll send an email, you might get a phone call, maybe you'll hear someone asking about you through someone else. But that's the energy that I'm feeling here for some of you. Okay, you also have here the Four of Wands. Yeah, some of you, this has to do with it. Stop thinking so much here with the Four of Swords. Okay, stop thinking so much here with this death card here. So what I'm feeling here for you is this. Okay, Aquarius, there may be here some type of reconciliation or repair here with a connection that may have ended, or there may be here some type of an argument here, and there may be this kind of like getting back together or repairing some type of situation here that came suddenly here. Okay, and that's how I'm feeling this. I'm feeling here, especially with this death card, there may be here kind of like someone may have lost control of their emotions, or they may lose control of their emotions, and then there's this sense here of like just intensity here, and kind of like finally figuring like, you know what, I need to start looking at a better way of resolving something here. And that may be the case here for some of you. Here with the Three of Cups, again, friendship. For some of you here, this is talking about a new love. So if you are single, this could be going out and bumping into someone that you may have known in the past or may have a shared history. For others of you, it's going out with your friends, family, loved ones, going out and celebrating and meeting someone through that event, or through a connection from friends, family, or loved ones, okay? Like connecting with someone else. For some of you, this is indicating here new love, okay? This is also indicating here a new friendship, a new connection, something that's going to feel here as there is a sense of unity here with the Four of Wands. Four of Wands has a lot to do with commitment here, okay? So for some of you, there is a sense of a renewed commitment coming through this week, whether in love or in career, okay? Or recommitting yourself to a connection or a person here after figuring out that, you know what, I need to look at things from a different point of view, or I need to end my self-sabotaging thoughts or fears, or I need to end looking at something as if, you know, I don't have the potential, or I'm not enough, or I'm too this, or I'm not enough of that. Okay, and that's how this is coming across. Three of Cups with the Four of Wands. I'm getting also here, there's this sense of kind of like, for some of you, you may be going to a wedding. For some of you, may be going to an event, a wedding, a baby shower, a birthday, something here in that connection. Okay, so there may be that sense of really going out and partying, getting, you know, making some time to seeing family and friends, going out to have a drink, going out for dinner, you know, just connecting here in a very nice way. Four of Wands has to do with stability also. So for some of you here, you may kind of figure out here, especially with this death card, this new way of looking at a connection here. For some of you, you may figure out that, you know what, this person that I've been seeing for a very long time, or this person that I am, you know, have been getting to know, or a friend, it may go up into something a little bit more romantic here, where there may be here a blossoming here of a a friendship going into romance, or a connection here going to something a little bit deeper here. But whatever this may be here for you, Aquarius, there is here the Four of Wands, which is all about this harmony and this unity here. And of course, the stability here as well. Okay, so there may be more stable relationships here for you this week. This could be also in career as well. All right, Aquarius, that's all that I have for you this week. I hope that you can give me a thumbs up here. I hope these messages have resonated. I would love to hear how these messages resonated for you here this week. So go down below and leave me a comment. I'm more than happy to answer back to you. Till next week, thank you so much, Aquarius, and I'll see you soon. All right, so we have here Pisces. Pisces, I'm getting ready for you here. Hi, Pisces. Welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you are stopping by after the live stream, you can look down below for the timestamps. These are all the signs that I'm doing today. Okay. Pisces, you're next. And I'll be focusing here, Pisces, on what important messages you need to know for this week. All right. What important messages do you need to know for this week? Monday, June 12th through Sunday, June 19th. All right. Let's find out how this is looking for you this week. Now, just so you know, you could be a Pisces sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Or if you have Pisces in another part of your chart, these messages are for you. If you are interested in my Patreon, you can look down below and click on that link. If you are interested in learning more about me, my credentials, my client testimonials, or if you are interested in a private one-to-one reading, my information is down below in the Paths of Healing website. All right, let's see here, Pisces, what's coming in for you. Voyage of the heart. It says here, love flows through you and to you. Wow, beautiful message to have here, Pisces. This is all about the exchange of energy this week for you, okay? I'm feeling here now, I'll talk a little bit more about this card, but I just saw clairvoyantly the six, excuse me, the Six of Pentacles, which is reciprocity. The energy you're giving is the energy you're getting, okay? So very important for you this week, Pisces. Whatever energy you are spreading or you are generating or you're going to be focusing on is the energy that you're getting in return. So this, I feel here, it's like a double-edged sword. This could be a very positive energy, or it could be something that's a little bit uncomfortable. It all depends upon where it is that you're going to be focusing on, okay, Pisces? So this has a lot to do with how you are calibrating your energy and your mindset, because where your mind goes, energy flows. What you think about, you bring about, right? So it's very important for you, Pisces, this week, especially, you know, you are very intuitive. I am a Pisces moon. Hello. So I know why I'm saying this. You're very intuitive, okay? And you have an ability to manifest and generate, okay? So just make sure that you are filling the cup that is about positivity and, you know, a higher awareness, rather than kind of thinking of the mindset of lack or the mindset of not enough, okay? So that's very important here. Voyage of the heart. I'm feeling here a lot of yin energy, Y-I-N. And yin energy is all about the heart. It's all about the compassion. It's all about the gut level intuition. It's all about the third eye chakra, which is your intuitive ability, okay? So really connecting to your yin energy this week. I'm feeling here that there is this sense of also connecting with your guides this week, okay? So whether it's your guides, whether it's, you know, your angels, your loved ones who've crossed over, for some of you who have mediumistic skills, for others of you, you're going to be connecting more with your intuition, connecting more with, you know, kind of like your sixth senses here is what I'm feeling. Love flows through you and to you. I'm feeling here also, there's this sense, if you take a look, this person has their hand down, there's like energy and a lot of hearts. So I feel here that how things can kind of like come into a more positive light is really in your hands. And remember that I said I just channeled this a little while ago. I was seeing clairvoyantly the Six of Pentacles. Okay. And the Six of Pentacles is that, that energy here. Okay. Of like the reciprocal or reciprocity, reciprocal energy. Okay. The energy that you're giving is the energy that you're getting. And I'm feeling here that that has a lot to do with the power of how things can positively generate or blossom is in the power of your hands. Okay. And that's how this is coming across. What I'm also feeling here for some of you, especially if, I mean, listen, everyone is intuitive. Okay. Everyone is born with intuition and everyone has the ability to access that information. But I feel here for you, Pisces, there may be kind of like sign, symbol, synchronicities coming in your direction this week. You're actually paying attention to your dreams here with the voyage of the heart. There may be these moments of either meditation or being quiet or in your dream state where something is going to come to you in form of sign, symbol, synchronicity or messages here. It's like I'm feeling this kind of like energy with you and the universe with you, and that co-creation energy between you and your higher self, or you and the creator, or you and your guides, or you and your loved ones who have crossed over, is going to kind of generate or kind of expand here. And there's something here coming through as like a message is coming for you. Okay, a message. There's going to be something here that you're just truly going to feel in the bottom of your heart. For others of you here, I feel that, especially if you are single, I feel here that you're going to connect with someone, where there may be a potential here of connecting with someone here. In matters of the heart. Okay, so that could be a new love or romance. Okay, someone new coming in your direction in matters of love. Okay, for others of you here, there's this sense of you really connecting heart to heart here with someone. There's a sense of nurture and support system that I'm getting here, whether you're going to be the person that's going to help someone and be supportive, or whether someone is going to reach out to you and they're going to be supportive. Some of you, I'm getting the support being tangible, meaning a friend, family, loved one, colleague, someone that you know, a friend, or something like that, maybe your spouse or your partner. For others of you, I'm getting that support is coming through in the ethereal. Okay, the ethereal network. What does that mean? Your spiritual guides. Okay. Oop, this one came. Yeah, I accidentally just flipped that over. Your spiritual guides here. Okay, so it's coming like from the ethereal. Okay. All right, so let's find out here, Pisces, how else is this coming out for you? What are other important messages you need to know here for Monday, June 12th through Sunday, June 18th? And we have, wow, validation, confirmation. I was talking about heart, yin energy, connection, reciprocal energy. With the energy you're pushing out, or you're giving, you're extending, is the energy that you're going to be getting in return. And here with the Two of Cups, romantic feelings may be at the top of the reading here for some of you, especially having to do with love, whether you are single or whether you are with someone, okay, or a partner. Okay, so this Two of Cups energy is coming across as romantic feelings. For some of you, there's this telepathic type of energy creating and brewing here with someone here this week. Okay, now I'll talk about it in two ways. I'm going to talk about this as it's coming through in love. Marigold, thank you so much. You're very welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that, what sign are you? If you could just write down below, I could let you know. I think I'm pretty much almost done with the readings here. Actually, I should have written Pisces here and I didn't. My apologies. My apologies here. Okay, so there we go. Pisces, that's what I'm doing right now. All right, so what I'm getting here, for some of you, this has to do with love. Okay, so you may be meeting someone new, as I was talking about here, the energy you're going to be pushing out is the energy you're going to be getting here in return. For some of you, this is a new love. For others of you, there just may be more romantic feelings between you and someone else. I'm feeling here the building of a connection or the building of love. Ooh, Gemini, Cancer. Well, guess what? Cancer is next. So if you could hold on and hang on, if not, definitely come back and take a look at the time stamp. But I already did Gemini. Cancer is coming up in a few minutes right after this. Thank you so much, Marigold. So here with the Two of Cups, again, I'm getting this love, right? I'm also getting the building of love or the building of something emotional here. Okay, that is what's coming through in regards to love. Now, if we're looking at this from a career standpoint, there may be here connections with your staff. There could be connections here with your coworkers. There could be some type of engaging more with customers, engaging more with guests, having more of that kind of unity with other people that is going to be helpful here. Okay, you're going to feel really good about connecting with others, and someone is going to feel really good with connecting with you. So a lot of that, I'm getting like charismatic energy here. Okay, so charismatic energy when we're talking about the Two of Cups having to do with career. For others of you, there may be a collaboration, a partnership, okay, a merger here, maybe two people coming, one person having one idea, another person having another idea, and the merger of two ideas there are going to generate something even better or bigger here, and that's what's coming across here. The Two of Cups is great energy here. You do have here the Nine of Swords followed by the Hangman. Be very careful here, Pisces, not to overthink something here, okay? And the reason here is there is here the Nine of Swords energy, being a little bit worried, anxious about something that's been troubling you or something that may come up. This may be here midweek, okay? For some of you, it may show up in a different timeline, but I'm getting for some of you kind of like midweek, something may trouble you a little bit, may worry you a little bit, may stress you out a little bit here, and it may cause you here to put a stop on something. For others of you here, especially with this Hangman energy, it's going to create the sense of you just kind of taking a different look or a different perspective here on something, okay? Here with this Hangman energy, be very careful here that you are not just kind of like riding in limbo here, okay? So this is talking about just keeping that in the back of your mind here, all right? That you're so worried that you just stop moving forward, or that you're so worried about something, you get so anxious that you kind of like trip yourself up here with some self-sabotaging thoughts or fears that may kind of jeopardize or sabotage this beautiful energy of the Two of Cups here, okay? So just be mindful of that. Now remember, the Hanged Man is ruled by Neptune. Illusions, subconscious here. So be careful that you're not allowing your own fears and worries to, again, stumble you with this beautiful connection that you're having here with the Two of Cups, okay? So it may be a little bit of self-sabotaging thoughts or fears here that might kind of get in the way here, but only if you allow it. Remember, I talked about that at the top of the reading here with Voyage of the Heart. The energy that you're putting towards something is the energy you're going to generate back. So which energy do you want to give to? Do you want to give to the Two of Cups, or do you want to give here to the Nine of Swords? I would say this one is a great energy to keep focusing on for yourself during the week, okay? So at some point towards the end of the week, I feel you're going to snap yourself out of that, and you're going to realize here, Pisces, that it's time for you to take a moment, to take a step back, and for you to really look at something from a different perspective, and then continue to give to this beautiful energy here that you're starting the reading with. Pisces, thank you so much for joining me here today. I greatly appreciate it. If you could give me a thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to take a look at my other readings, okay? So I have your June reading is already up, so you could take a look at that. And I have more to come. Thank you so much, Pisces, for joining me, and I'll see you again next week. All right. Now I'm going to be focusing on getting ready for Cancer. Cancer, you are up next. Cancer. Let's write this here. All right, Cancer, let me write your timestamp. Welcome, Cancer. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you missed the reading, no worries. We're going to go through what you need to know for this week. So, Cancer, I'm going to be focusing on what important information you need to know for this week, Monday, June 12th through Sunday, June 18th. Now, whether you are a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or wherever you may have Cancer placed in your birth chart, these messages are for you. And if you are interested in exclusive bonus content, just look down below in the description box and click on my Patreon link. I created some great affordable tiers there for you. Tier number 1 is your pick a pile or pick a card reading. I do that every single week. That's already up on Patreon. And tier number 2 gives you the bonus content feature for the monthly readings. Okay, so if you're interested in that, join me there. For others of you here that are interested in learning more about me, my credentials, my client testimonials, or if you are interested in a one-to-one private reading, just take a look down below in the description box and click on my Paths of Healing website. That is there for you, and you can book a reading with me there. All right. All right. So let's take a look here at what important information is coming in for you, Cancer. Cancer this week, Monday, June 12th through Sunday, June 18th. Cancer, you have here reaching your destination. Beautiful energy. Your light is shining brightly. There's just one word that I'm feeling energy towards here, okay? And it's success. There is something here that either you're going to see a successful outcome in something, or there's a sense of whatever it is that you've been hoping, wishing, wanting, or trying to attain, whether it's that you've been praying for it, whether you're visualizing it, whether you're trying to manifest it, whether you're calling on it, whether you're doing the laws of attraction, whether it's that you're doing daily affirmations. But there's something here that you've been wishing, hoping, praying, or wanting to kind of bring in or attract into your energy field here. And it says that you are, in a way, either you're going to reach it this week or you're on your way to really reaching that goal, whatever that goal may be, whether in love and career or in other aspects. What I'm getting here, especially with this butterfly, is that there's this sense of something changing or transforming. There's a transition period here that you may be experiencing here this week, okay? So whatever this may be, you may feel like it's been either taking a very long time. You may have even wished it or, been manifesting it for a very long time and you didn't even remember until now. We're kind of talking about it now. It's coming up now and you're like, wow, okay. It could be that specific thing that I've been wishing, wanting, hoping, or trying to, bring into my energy field. I feel here for you, this is going to either you're going to start seeing the blossoming of the success. You're going to start seeing something branching out, expanding, moving. There may be here an opportunity that may be coming in your direction that's going to put you closer here to your dream, to that desire. Okay, ascending the mountain. I mean, listen, Cancer, keep going forward. Whatever it is that you are doing, okay, whatever it is that you are trying to do to manifest this or trying to bring it into your energy field or create, have it be successful. Whatever you're doing the right thing here. Okay, so this is talking about really reaching your destination or coming very close to really finally seeing the fruits of your labor. Okay, so beautiful energy here for you. Your light is shining brightly. I feel here for others of you, this is coming across that there could be here something this week. Okay, listen closely here. There could be something here this week that either you're going to be placed in a position of leadership or you're going to be in, something may happen here during this week that you are going to be kind of like the spotlight here. You're either going to be in the spotlight or your actions may be kind of like recognition. You're going to be recognized for something here. Okay. I'm getting here kind of like you're going to be in the spotlight here for some of you. Okay, so there may be something kind of like an accolade that may be coming in your direction as well. For others of you here, interesting, because I'm getting like, it's funny, I'm getting Disney World. I don't know, that may be significant here for some of you, but I'm getting here Disney World. It's so weird, but yeah. Anyway, so let's see here how this is coming out for you, Cancer. But I'm definitely getting here this energy of like this illumination. It's like you're going to be put in the spotlight, or someone's going to recognize you here this week. Interesting. That's how it's coming across here for you. All right. I'm seeing the number 3 here. Okay, three bubbles here, the number 3. That also has to do with collaboration here for some of you, kind of growth and collaboration. So the number 3, you may see the angel number 333 here during the week, or 33, or the number 3. There's something here with the number 3 for you this week. So just keep an eye out for that. I mean, whoo, beautiful. 9 of Pentacles. Guess what? Whatever it is that you've been hoping, wishing, wanting, or desiring. Marigold, you wrote, what could this be? I don't know. You're going to let me know during the weekend. Let's see how this may kind of open up for you here. Okay, how this may resonate for you. But, here with the 9 of Pentacles, like I said, there's something that you're reaching your destination. Okay, there could be something here that may be illuminating. Remember, it says your light is shining brightly. This could also be your aura. Okay, you may be in higher spirits this week also. Okay, so it may be your aura. You may be at a higher vibrational state. You may kind of like even realize, people may look at you and may say, wow, did you do something different? Like, you just look different. Like, and it could be, you could be radiating at a different frequency this week. Okay, so there could be here. This is telling me there could be an added pep to your step this week with this 9 of Pentacles energy. Okay, 9 of Pentacles, wish being fulfilled, satisfaction. I mean, here, validation, confirmation. It says here, reaching your destination. Here is this person reaching up to this Pentacles. Okay, so there is this feeling here of you either accomplishing something, or start seeing the blossoming or the expanding here of something that you've been really working towards here. What I'm seeing here is a bird. So I feel here that this could be also, for some of you, there could be an email, a text, some type of document, letters, contracts, something here having to do with finally something coming through for you. Could be something that you're signing here. Okay, I'm getting contracts here for some of you. So something having to do with paperwork, or something having to do here with messages. Okay, so that's how this is coming across. Now, mind you, the 9 of Pentacles has nothing to do with that. However, this is what I am picking up intuitively here. There could be here some type of signing of something, or a communication here that you've been waiting for. You've been waiting for that yes, and finally it's coming through for you. Okay, or finally you're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel, from something that you've been wishing, hoping, wanting, something that you've been really being patient and really being determined and putting in the hard work. Okay, and that's how this is coming across. You have the 9 of Wands. So whatever this is this week, it's something that you're not giving up on. Okay, 9 of Wands energy is falling 9 times and getting up on the 10th. So there's a lot of perseverance here. All right, there may be something coming up in your direction here this week where it's going to put you, again, like I felt before, in the spotlight, because you're going to do a good work at it. You're not going to give up. You're really going to push yourself forward here this week. And 3 of Pentacles energy, there could be a collaboration here that may be coming in your direction. Just be careful. There may be a little bit of competition here with the 5 of Wands, whether it's external conflict, internal conflict, external competition, or internal competition. And how do we see internal competition? Us trying to figure it, kind of like I'm getting like your mind is competing here, like you're having way too many ideas here, like you're so overly passionate about something, but there's just way too many things coming in your direction at once. Okay, so there could be that a little bit of interference of energy, but all in all, I mean, 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, 9. Remember that sign symbol synchronicity here? I was talking about 3. Okay, 3 divided by, what is it? 9 divided by 3 is equal to 3. So there is this sense of, oh my gosh, Cancer, Cancer, I said 3, right? 1, 2, 3. Look at this. 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. They all derive from the base number of 3. Like you could divide it, right? So definitely here, 3, 3, 3, 3. Literally coming across the board for you. So just pay attention to that. 3 could be linked to March. So there could be here something or a sign connected here to the March, okay, as well. Or there could be here some sign symbol synchronicities with the number 3 here. Okay, so collaboration, a key factor here, maybe something that you're going to be collaborating this week with someone and you may be at the spotlight here. Beautiful messages here. Pay attention to that 333. This is a beautiful kind of sign symbol synchronicity. Let me know how that may come out for you. Interesting what popped out of the deck, the Magician. You have the power to make things happen this week. It's all about how you use your energy, okay? Cancer, I hope these messages have been insightful. A lot of things came through for you right now. And don't forget to meet me again here next week so we can channel some more messages. Don't forget to give me that thumbs up. And don't forget, Cancer, your June messages are up already. So if you haven't taken a look at that, please do so you can find out what blessings are coming in your direction in this month of June. June. Did I say March? I meant June if I said March. All right. Scorpio, you are up next. And we're going to close with Scorpio. Thank you so much, Marigold, for joining me. Thank you so much. All right, Scorpio, let's see what's coming through for you. So we have the timestamp, 3:59. I'm sorry, 1:59:49. And Scorpio, this is for you. All right, sign symbol synchronicities. I'm hearing sign symbol synchronicities. Don't know why I'm hearing that, but I'm hearing it. So we'll see how that may tie in for you, Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, thank you so much for joining me here. Just wrote down your timestamp. And I'm going to be focusing on what important messages you need to know for this week, Monday, June 12th through Sunday, June 18th. Okay. And if you are interested in bonus exclusive content that is not featured here on my YouTube channel, sorry, Scorpio, let me write that down here for you, then you can take a look at my Patreon. I have 2 affordable tiers there. And you could find out more information down below in the description box. Click on that link and that'll take you over to my Patreon. For those of you who are interested in finding out more about me, okay, my credentials, why I do what I do, client testimonials, or if you are interested in a one-to-one private reading, just look down below in the description box and my Paths of Healing website is down there for you. All right, let's take a look here, Scorpio, what's coming in for you this week. All right, Scorpio, if you haven't clicked on that subscribe button, please do so now so you can be part of the Lexa Tarot family. And don't forget to turn on your notification bell. That's important because that's going to let you know whenever I just decide to pop up on live stream. Narrow pathway. It says here, tread thoughtfully. All right. So, Scorpio, no rushing this week, okay? There's a sense of you really taking your time, treading softly, treading smoothly in the things that you need to get done this week. Or for some of you, this is coming across as if like if you need to make a decision, have a conversation, have a heart-to-heart, whatever this is a narrow pathway, okay? So it's not something that you want to rush. If there's anything having to do with contracts, paperwork, deadlines, take your time, okay? Really focus on things. This is talking about reducing your sense of impulsivity this week, okay, Scorpio? So this is talking about you really taking your time before you make a decision, taking your time before you address something communication-wise, taking your time before you lock yourself. It's interesting because there was another sign who had the same message, kind of like being very careful to lock yourself into a position where then you have to do something because you promised to do something, or you said yes to something right away, or you said no right away to something instead of really taking the time to think something over. So this is how this is coming across. All right, so just be very careful with that. No rushing this week. All right, really take your time in making certain decisions. Interesting, I'm cutting the deck and look what came out for you. King of Swords with the World card. Yeah, kind of thinking something through before you make a move. All right, so look at that. That was sign, symbol, synchronicity. Maybe that's why that came up before, right? That sign, symbol, synchronicities. I kept hearing that. So yeah, so that's there for you. Now let's take a look here, Scorpio. What other important messages are coming through for you? Don't forget, Scorpio, to send me a comment down below. Let me know how these messages may have resonated with you here this week. All right, let's take a look here, Scorpio. And we have here for you, yeah, we have here the Four of Wands. A lot of bliss, unity, commitment. Four of Wands has to do with commitment. It also has to do with kind of weddings, getting married, matrimony. Okay, so things of that nature. For some of you, you may make up your mind on something here this week that has a lot to do with commitment or feeling committed to something here. Again, be very careful what this may be or how you go into the direction of committing yourself. Make sure that you don't rush into a commitment or rush into saying yes to something. Or for some of you, you may be invited to attend an event, a wedding, birthday, a celebration, and you might quickly say yes, but then later in the week, you may change your mind. Okay. Or you may say no, and then later in the week, you might say yes. Okay. So this is how it's coming across. It feels like you're kind of going to be fully invested on saying, okay, I'm going to do it. And then you may change your mind later on. Maybe it's not even changing your mind. Maybe there's something that may come up during the week that may change this perspective. So this is why this is talking about just making sure that whatever decision you make, if it's a hard yes, it's a yes. If it's a hard no, it's a no. It's kind of really be very decisive here. You also have here the Eight of Pentacles. Great energy here. There's this sense of mastery. There's this sense of a strong work ethics here, kind of really putting the time, effort, and energy into something and being very committed to focusing on that pentacle, focusing on that task, really paying attention to how you're going to work something and making sure that you are giving your all. Okay. And that's how this may be. And for some of you, it's you putting in a lot of work, effort, and putting your all into your connection. Okay. So some of you who are already in connections and partnerships, or you are married, then this is talking about you really putting your hard work and putting energy and effort into your connection. For those of you who are looking at this reading and it may resonate in a career perspective, I feel here that there is going to be this sense of you figuring something out here with the Four of Wands. There's something that's going to feel the sense of stability here. There's a sense here of kind of like harmony, stability, something feeling a little bit more secure this week. And it's because you're really putting in the effort and the work ethics behind whatever it is that you're going to be focusing on here. Okay. So I feel that there's this sense of this strong focus. And take a look at this. Okay. Be careful with it. Oh, be careful here. Okay. Gotcha. All right. So I have more information here for you. Okay. Give me 1 second. Take a look at this here, Scorpio. So you have the Four of Wands and you have the Eight of Pentacles. Four of Wands, as I said, commitment, being focused on something here. Harmony, stability, okay, feeling joyous, feeling happy about something, okay, feeling as if, yeah, we've got this, okay. And why is that? Well, it's because here the Eight of Pentacles is facing the Four of Wands. So as long as you put in the hard work, the dedication, the work ethics behind it, and you really keep focusing strongly on getting it done, there is this feeling of satisfaction here that you will be feeling, and you're going to feel more stable in whatever that may be. For some of you, there is this sense of it may be in love, and for others of you may be in career. Now, another thing that I want to talk about before I jump into the rest of the reading is this. Whatever this may be, and we're talking about the Pentacles energy. Pentacles energy is slow moving energy. So there may be something here. Okay, you may be very passionate this week on something, whatever that something is, in love or in career. There's going to be a lot of passion because the Wand's energy is all about passion. It's that fire in your belly. It's the ambition. It's the wanting to, it's the yang energy. It's fire, fire, fire. Okay. So there may be a lot of ignited energy here. Okay. So you're going to be really focusing here on something. Now, just be mindful that you're not trying to rush it. Why am I saying that? Because you have here a card that says tread thoughtfully. So be thoughtful on how you're going to approach something, or be thoughtful in allowing yourself to know or to remind yourself that whatever it is that you're putting work and effort may take time. This is not instant gratification here. This is something that you need to put and continue to put focus, mastery, energy, work ethic, dedication, patience, determination for it to grow. So this is already kind of talking to you about, don't expect to plant something this week and get a tree, 2 days later. Okay. So this is what it's talking about. Now, why am I saying that? A lot of you here may find yourselves this week in this energy of wanting to rush something. You're putting all this work and effort. You're really excited about it. You're really passionate about it. You want something now. You want that instant gratification. This is saying to you, take your time. It's not going to come overnight, but you may be caught up mentally on why is it taking a long time, or why isn't it, coming as quickly, or why aren't the pieces fitting the way I want them to fit this week? And some of you, be careful here that you don't allow yourself to let your mind create these self-sabotaging thoughts or fears, especially here with the Nine of Swords. You have the Nine of Swords with the Two of Swords here, okay? This is saying you may feel here with the Two of Swords energy a little bit blinded by indecision. You may feel a little bit of confusion, or there may be here a lack of communication here, okay, between you and someone else, or with you and your higher self, okay, or your intuition. If you see the bandana, it not only goes across this person's eyes, but it's also going across this person's third eye chakra right here, right between the eyes, the eyebrows, right between the eyebrows. So there may be kind of like this lack of communication between yourself and your higher intuition or your higher self here. Okay, Swords energy has a lot to do with the mind. So I feel here for some of you, just be careful here this week that you don't allow your thoughts to run away from you, okay, or to place you in a position where you're thinking about something, or you're stressed about something, or you're worrying about something so much that it creates a little bit of confusion here in your mind, or it creates, or it blinds you from really seeing that it is you who is creating more worry and anxiety by stressing about it or by worrying about it here. Now, the good part about this, Scorpio, is this. You end the reading here with the Magician, okay? So the Magician card here. Magician is ruled by Mercury. Mercury has a lot to do with mindful thoughts, okay? So mindful thinking and mindful communication, which here it says, tread thoughtfully. Think about what you're going to say this week. Think about what you're going to do about something. So don't rush into anything this week. This is talking about really taking your time and really assessing things, okay? Now, the Magician energy is all about taking action. It's really looking at the fact that you will have at your disposal all the resources and tools in order to make something happen, okay? So whatever this anxiety may be midweek, this could happen midweek here, okay? Because it's at the center here. So it could be, we could talk about this as the beginning of the week, middle of the week, and ending of the week, okay? Or it could be different ways here in your timeline. But what this is telling me here with this Nine of Swords and the Two of Swords is that there is something that may cause some type of you thinking about it too much, and it may cause some type of worry and stress and anxiety. But it is you. You are the creator. You are the source of making something happen. Okay, you are the person that can change that energy around. So that you start off beautiful here. Okay, focusing really on stability, focusing on harmony, really kind of in a way here, committing yourself to the work of something, whether in love or in career. But somehow in the back of your mind here, there is going to be a sense of worry. And this is saying here, well, don't worry about that, Scorpio, because you have the ability to change that around here with the magician. Now, the magician finds resources. The magician has the power to create, to change, to use the tools, to manipulate the energy around and convert it, or transmute this energy, this lower vibrational energy, into something that's more positive and something that the magician can work with. Okay, so I feel for you here, Scorpio, that this is talking about you and your ability to manifest something. And to remember here, Scorpio, that this manifestation may take time. Okay, so this may take some time for you to kind of put in the pieces where they need to be, or it may take time for you to use this to choose or select the right tools in order for you to continue to work hard in this stability that you are trying to do in love and career, or in love and career, or in another area of your life. I'm so sorry, Scorpio. My voice is kind of going at this point after 2 hours of channeling. But here, I just wanted to give you a quick reading here. I hope that this makes sense. Please feel free down below to give me some feedback and let me know how these messages may have resonated for you. It's interesting because right behind this was the Emperor. So you have the ability to really put yourself in the leadership, or to be able to manage here, and stay in this focused, practical mindset. Okay, so beautiful energy here for you, Scorpio. Thank you so much for joining me here. I hope that these messages have resonated with you, or will resonate with you during the week. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to meet me back again next week, where I'll have more messages for you. In the meantime, Scorpio, don't forget to take a look at your June reading, and I'll see you next week. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.